1023, The Rocket, Jackson's only rock station here on a Tuesday. And as I mentioned a little earlier, we are going to be talking to Raven about Tennessee Metal Devastation Music Fest. The buzz is huge, and the second annual event going to be in downtown Jackson this year. What's up?
Hey there. Thank you so much for having me.
Glad to have you in here. As I said, the buzz is huge on this. And looks like we're going to have a great Saturday.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Pull this off, yeah.
Yeah, our pre-sale or our pre-fest tickets, much greater sales on those this year. And, of course, last year we had a really big walk-up crowd. A lot of people will wait and see what the weather's going to do.
That's Jackson in West Tennessee, though.
It is.
Wait
got
till the
last
yet?
minute.
Yeah. We've had shows at the Civic Center where there's 1,200 people in line. I remember one show from the front doors of the Civic Center, the last person in line was in front of the police station.
Wow.
Waiting to the last minute.
They do around here. And I think a lot of it with an outdoor event is people wait to see what the weather's going to do.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That adds to it. But this was an indoor event, and I'm thinking, and you're
procrastinating.
paying $35 to see a major name band. You'll pay $120 and drive to Memphis. Why don't you just buy a ticket a couple weeks in advance?
Well, that's
anyway.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we're doing this, because as far as the heavy metal scene, especially when you get to the more extreme music, those of us that are fans of that are stuck having to drive to either Nashville or Memphis or a lot of times Atlanta.
Even further, yeah.
Yeah, to see this, and we're taking money that could be going into our city.
Yeah.
And taking it everywhere else for hotel food. And so this not only is a really cool thing for metalheads in our area, but it brings external revenue into our city. You know, it lets other music promoters out there know that Jackson is a heavy metal friendly area.
And you end up with more.
Right. Yeah. We're really trying to build something here, and we're really looking forward to Saturday. We think it's going to be awesome. We've got over 40 art and craft vendors. All 13 bands will be set up, selling their merch, meeting fans. So pretty much every ticket is VIP.
Yeah, 12 and a half hours.
Yes, 12 and a half hours. Yep, that's right. 13
that sounds
bands.
Like torture for a promoter or somebody putting it on.
I'm not going to lie. The entire process is pretty difficult. But, you know, it's really worth it when you're there and the music starts playing and you're like, oh, I made it. Yeah. And you see everybody having fun. It's worth it.
Can't beat a live music event. And when does it start this Saturday?
Okay, so the gates open at 10.
Okay, 10 a.m.
Our MC will take the stage at 10:30 to do announcements, let everybody know about the awesome guitar raffle we have going on.
That's right.
Where we will be, for $20, you can walk away from there with a brand new electric Ibanez guitar and purple Sunburst. All proceeds from that go to putting on the fest next year.
All right.
So music will kick off at 11. And it's going to be going back-to-back until 11 p.m.
Okay, so we're going to be all up and down the street here in downtown Jackson, vendors and art and...
Well, all of the vendors will be at the AMP as well as at that Anderson Park that is connected to the AMP.
Okay, good enough.
But we are allowing people to come and go as they please. We encourage people to look around downtown Jackson, frequent the businesses, stop in, get a tattoo.
See what's happening.
Yeah.
Be able to get you'll be able to get Starbucks and a great cigar here before too long. We got a lot of other businesses coming in.
Yeah.
And people that don't get down here, I work here, but there are folks that don't make it through. I mean, they may make it down Highland as they're passing through, but been a lot of changes.
Yeah, we're growing
down here, and getting bigger and better. And it's a great opportunity. Saturdays too, the majority of the businesses are closed, so the parking, you can go up and down Shannon or wherever, so parking is not going to be a problem.
And the good news is our downtown is fairly small and condensed. There really is no bad parking place.
No.
If you park across downtown, you're still a very short walk.
Yeah.
And of course, parking is free. And I also like to mention right now online, we are running a 30% off ticket sale till the end of the night, Friday night.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody out there, I know the economy is rough. If you want to get your tickets, get them now. You can go to our Facebook page at Metal Devastation Music Fest.
Okay.
The link to get tickets is there along with the discount code.
All right.
At the gate, tickets will be full price, which is $30, but that gets you 40 vendors and 12 and a half hours of music.
Yeah, Metal Devastation Music Fest. That's where you go. Metal Devastation Music Fest.
Yes, that's on Facebook.
For the info, the link to that, and and the code to get yourself. But that's awesome. That is a great deal.
Yeah.
But 12 and a half hours. And name some of these bands. I love the name Casket Robbery and Raven Black and Summoner's Circle.
Yeah, so Casket Robbery is actually a death metal band out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
They are fronted by one of my dear friends, Megan.
All right.
And, Wisconsin is the state of cheese, beer, and serial killers. So they sort of, have a horror-themed stage show, and they're our headliners, and we're really excited to have them back.
All right.
A local band, the Gunpowder Plot, they are kicking off the festival, and they are punk. So punk with metal infused.
Yeah.
And we try to bring in, because some people think heavy metal is just heavy metal, but there are hundreds of subgenres within it. So we try to get a little bit of everything. We've got Bloodstained Dusk, which is black metal. Right. And one thing interesting about them is their drummer was a special effects makeup guy and actor in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
So he's a little celebrity status there,
Yeah.
and he's going to be bringing some of his really creepy, disgusting, but amazing horror creations for sale at their merch booth.
All right.
I'm talking full-size zombies. So if you're into that sort of thing, yeah.
Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah.
Be the one that stands out at the...
Right. And Summoner's Circle is... Blackened Death, I would call them.
Okay.
They're out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Another Tennessee band there is Autumn Lies Buried. They are deathcore out of Clarksville, Tennessee.
Okay.
And then we have bands on here that are coming from all over. The Red Mountain is coming out of Corinth, Mississippi. We've got Tombstone Blue, Grave Huffer, which I think the subgenre of them is called crust.
Okay. Make up your own category.
I know, right? The band Repent is coming to us all the way from out west.
Okay.
And Fires in the Distance is coming from way up north. We've got bands driving days to get here.
I was going to say, all over the country. That's
all
awesome.
over the country.
And metal is insane. What was it? What is the country? Sweden? I think 62% of the people are either in a band or...
Yeah, well, Norway, Norway's the home of black metal.
Home, yeah. So it's, and it just continually grows.
It does. And before I forget, I do want to give a shout out. A lot of local businesses kicked in to help us fund this thing because we pay for we're a DIY festival.
Okay.
We pay for all of it out of pocket. We do even our badges that we make for the bands, I hand make them. Like we are DIY.
All right.
And yes, my son here, Scotland, wants y'all to know he helps.
All right.
But a lot of local businesses kicked in, and we are actually our presenting sponsors this year, the Herbal Connection out of Milan, Tennessee, as well as Reverie Compass.
Yeah.
And they really, really, when they saw that we needed a little bit of financial infusion, they stepped up, and amazing human beings. Their shop is amazing. If you're into herbal, medicinal things, spiritual things, anything like that, anything you could think that's going to make your home zen, if you need rejuvenation for your spirit, go up there, book a session with Reverie Compass. She's amazing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give them a shout out, but also more local. We have other sponsors, but I really want to focus on the local.
Yeah.
Sacred Adornments, which is here in downtown.
Okay.
Tattoo and Piercing, they are our sponsors. Enchanted Inks Tattoo, which is located over by the Maple Leaf off of North Highland.
Okay.
Dragonfly Hemp Company. Charlotte's Mystical Web, which is the very first metaphysical store to ever open here in Jackson back in the 80s. They've been around forever and have really paved the way. Lisa Adkins Photography is not only a sponsor locally, but she is our official festival photographer.
Oh, okay.
And Dark Ornaments Tattoo, they're local as well, and they are sponsoring. The Downtown Tavern, one of our favorite beloved watering holes, they are sponsors. And Friday the 13th, the night before the fest, we are having a pre-fest bash at the Downtown Tavern.
At the Downtown Tavern, okay.
With musical guest Hers. They are
what
local
time
favorites.
will that crank up?
It's going to be from 6 to 10.
6 to 10, okay.
Yep.
This Friday night.
Yep,
Friday the
night.
13th.
I know.
I just
So
saw
look,
that.
like, just think of it. Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And then, last year we got accused of opening a portal to hell.
Oh, my goodness.
So this year, the Metal Fest will take place not only after Friday the 13th, but during a rare annular Ring of Fire solar eclipse.
Okay.
In the middle of our festival.
All right.
So it's portal opening all the way.
was
If
gonna
you're
say,
into portal opening, don't miss out.
Wide open. It'll be wide open.
Oh, no. Well, the people who are so afraid of us are really going to enjoy that one.
Oh, man, I tell you. Yeah, well, they're all taxpayers. They're all hard workers. They're all good people. They like metal, and it's coming to downtown Jackson. It's going to be at the Amp this Saturday. But like she said, Friday the 13th will be a part of that celebration going on at the Downtown Tavern. Come on down. If you haven't been in downtown Jackson, well, come take a look at Starbucks headquarters or any of the other places she mentioned. It's all right here.
Yeah.
In downtown Jackson, getting bigger and better every day. And now, second annual Tennessee Metal. I thought you had done this before. But
we did it last year at Beach Lake, but they hated us so much that they actually closed down their stage to keep us from coming back.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, my goodness.
So,
well,
you know their big 4th of July thing that they have?
Yeah.
This year when they had it, they actually had to bring in flatbed trailers for the artists because they shut their own stage down.
All righty then. Well, there you go.
So we're here in Jackson. That's how we ended up here.
It's going to be great. It's a good place. It's a good place for it. It'd be better for it. Hopefully,
I think so too.
Hopefully, the second annual Tennessee Metal Devastation Music Fest, but possibly many, many more.
We hope, yes.
That will happen here in downtown Jackson. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Tickets on sale now.
They are at 30% off until Friday night.
All right, Metal Devastation Music Fest. Go there, find out all the info about what's going on, and be a part of it. It's going to be great. 10 o'clock, and then what? The band start at 11.
Yep.
10:30, you get all the announcements and whatnot, but come on by. It's going to be a perfect day. I'm looking at the forecast. Sunny, 68, 69, 70, something like that. Perfect.
Perfect fall day.
Fall, yeah. Well, it'd be good for the performers, too. I always think about that because when it's 98 in the shade,
oh, they get so hot.
They're not even playing yet, and they're exhausted from the heat. So that means even more energy from the bands.
I know, right?
Just a little something to think about.
And don't forget, our food vendors will be there. We're going to have coffee and hot chocolate and all the things that you want for a beautiful fall day.
All right.
It's going to be awesome.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you, Raven. That is this Saturday. You got any questions? You know my number here, 424-0102. But best go to Metal Devastation Music Fest. Be a part of that. Save the date. This Saturday at the Amp in downtown Jackson. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is Rocket Music. 102.3 The Rocket, Jackson's rock station.